Welcome once again. So today we are going to talk about introduction to social media. After then, we are going to take each platform one by one, but this is just going to be a general introduction for social media platform we are going to talk about. We cannot talk about all. There are thousands of them. Yes, we cannot talk about all. And your business is not actually even meant for all too, basically. So you also go to learn which one to choose, where you should play, and all that. So this is just like a general introduction. And if you need data for social media, you can actually revisit your data reporter. That is our first class. Okay. So at the end of this today, we're going to get to know things around social media, like social media platform, how you can choose appropriate social media. Basically, those are the things that I want to talk about. Before you started using social media, especially in the sense that you want to be a social media manager, that you want to be using your skills basically to work for clients, there's a certain thing that you need to know, because you don't want to assume that all your clients or people or prospective clients know a lot about social media. It should be shocking that somebody will ask you, why do I need to be on social media? Just imagine. You yourself, you know the reason, but you cannot articulate why your client's business, product, or service should be on social media. I bet you, no matter what you know, you lose that job. So the job, the freelance, the side gig, it could be anything. So it's very, very important for you to know why. And when you explain why it is, a lot of people want to also know more better beyond whatever points that you are like giving them good examples. I'm going to be talking about all this based on my own personal experience, not from any book or anything. So, for example, one of the reasons why maybe that lady that is cooking food, selling on Instagram, that fashion designer that is doing ready to work, that hairdresser, that nail specialist, and all kinds of businesses that is in your streets that you can start with is to generate exposure of their business. Just to know them, let them know that their business is not just for within the environment. Just imagine somebody in Abuja and you are living in life camp. Just because you're in life camp, that does not mean that people cannot come from Maraba, which is like close to Nasarawa, or come from Gaki, or come from central area. It's your place. If you are good, you are good. So even within your local businesses, yes, social media can help the business to generate exposure. So you should be able to know that. So what is exposure? For example, when you post something on social media, you're able to know how many people that particular post have gone to, how many people have seen it, how many people click it, how many people come to WhatsApp, how many people fill form, all that are exposure. So social media actually generate exposure for businesses. It increases traffic and subscriber, which eventually leads to lead generation that now become your customer. That's why some of you, when you started running ads, especially for small businesses, ads that click to WhatsApp, you generate so many leads. Most of those people might not buy at the same time, but 1 week after, 1 month after, they call you back. So it just started from generating traffic to either your website or WhatsApp, which by doing so, you already generate a lead, because without asking them for their details, especially with WhatsApp, they give you their number without asking for their number. Most times they save your number, so when they need it, they come back to you. right? Then in return, you convert that to customer. Social media is also a point for search engine ranking. That is why most people, when you type their business name, their product name, or their company name that you don't even know anything about on Google, the first thing that they will show up most time, even you as we are here now, if you type your name on Google search, probably your name is going to come out from Facebook because you have an online presence on Facebook. If you are not on Facebook, if you are active on LinkedIn, definitely LinkedIn will show up. If you are not on LinkedIn, if you are active on Instagram will show up. If you are not there, Twitter will show up, now X. So anywhere you are active, that's why it's going to show up. Just imagine you are not anywhere. And when we talk about active, these are people that at least log into their account once in 28 days. That's once in a month. Those are the data that are being counted for active. Okay. So generating leads, so you can start to generate leads, especially when you are in a kind of, or you are building a business. I want you to listen very well because you'll be having different kinds of clients with different kind of products and services. You should know the best to advise, because when people spend money and they are not making progress from what they are spending money for as a sort of wrong strategy that they didn't even understand, you cannot sustain such business. There's some businesses that you let them know that, see, it's not something that makes sense even this month, but you can begin to build relationship by generating leads. And that's it. So you'll be able to know your KPI, key performance indicator, that this, yes, I'm going to be able to generate 200 leads, 500 leads, and all that. Then you keep on working on that. Especially service business like tourism, like hotels, like traveling, automobile, real estate. The best you can do is to generate leads. People don't just wake up and say, before you now say, oh, I'm a social media manager, I'm a digital marketer, I will sell 5 duplex for you in a month. People don't just wake up and say, I want to go and buy a house. People don't just wake up and say they want to travel out. People don't just wake up the same day and say they want to go and visit tourist center. All these things have been planned for. So what you need to do for such businesses is to generate leads. That's the best you can do. So that as they are working on their planning, they will put you in their plan because you have been showing up for them. And again, social media is not expensive. Very, very, very cheap. Yeah, very, very, very cheap. I'm currently running some set of ads for a client. Yes, like up to 6 or 7 at the same time right now. You'll be shocked how many people that they have been able to reach with their ads, how many generation leads they are able to generate, how many views and all that. It's less than 50,000. You'll be shocked. So it's very, very important that you, as a social media manager, before you go and meet that fashion designer, that tailor, that nails person, that bridal makeup artist and all that, to put their business online, before you meet them, it's very important that you arm yourself with all this information, because everybody wants to know what is in it for them. So if you're unable to say that, you can't just say, internet is the best way to go. That does not have any meaning. You need to know what is it for them, for their own businesses. This is not like your regular training. This is how you can actually use the skills that you're going to learn to make something out. So there's a lot of social media, but for the purpose of this, we are only going to concentrate on these top 5. Yes. You can go and check, but I can also give you how you can go and check some stuff and even learn more about, because most of these platforms have their own academy, like business training platform. TikToks have their own, what do you call it? TikToks have their academy, Snapchats have their own, and all that. So you can actually get, and all those things are very, very simple to check. You know. Yes. So another thing is selecting appropriate social media. Because it's not all social media that is for a particular set of business. Because your audience are not on all social media. So just imagine we want to target CEOs, employers to do something like, let's say we have a resort, for example. I want people to visit, and we now want to create like a loyalty package, right? I'm talking like your client has a resort. Your client wants to create a loyalty package that will make businesses, CEOs, MDs, chairman to appreciate their staff by giving them an holiday treat. So the first thing you need to know is which social media will use. So, and after you think of that, so where is your audience? Those CEOs, where are they? Without talking too much, your audience are on LinkedIn, either you like it or not. So that kind of advert will do well on LinkedIn. I'm not saying it's not going to work on Facebook or Instagram, or but it's going to do well. But that because the people with the decision, the people with purchasing power, the people that are going to decide whether they want their staff to go on vacation or not, they're on LinkedIn. So it's very, very important. So, for example, now, if you are thinking of, oh, you want to focus, or your organization is creating a program, or your client is creating a program that cater for girls' child, maybe to, I think today or yesterday, I can't remember, International Girls' Day, whatever it is. Maybe they want to do a program for that. The first thing you need to know is, where are girls? Are they more on Facebook? Are they more on Twitter? Or your organization wants to do tech empowerment? You should go on Twitter. Like I said the other time, it's going to take a long time before I started calling Twitter X. I don't know. All right. So you should know. So knowing who are your audience and where they play is very, very important. And when you don't get this right, you just be saying, I'm running out and I'm not making sales. Yes. So it's very, very important that, by the way, LinkedIn is more expensive than Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the rest. So you have been running Facebook ads and all those things. You have been doing that. In case you want to give your customer quotation, it's not the same thing as LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like 3x. So if you have to spend, for example, 10,000 naira to reach 50,000 people on Facebook, you are going to spend 30,000 naira on LinkedIn, 30,000 on LinkedIn. Why? A lot of constraint. The audience that are valuable of the platform too. So Facebook still have the highest hundreds. Maybe that's why they are a bit cheaper. So when there are less audience on the platform, it's going to be very expensive because everybody on the auction basis are struggling to get the attention of the number of people that are on this platform. I hope you get that. Okay. How can you reach them? So when you started thinking of their age, their working class, even the kind of device that they use, the platform that they use, where do they spend their time? So all that is going to be very, very important. Choosing where your client audience, it could also be your own audience when you are planning your business. For example, now you are an affiliate marketer and you want to get some other people to also do affiliate or whatever it is, or you have an offer. You first of all look yourself. How old are you? What is the most important things to you? When you use yourself as a persona, by the time you check all that, you know when the people like man like you, where they play. You know. So that will also determine what you need to actually be looking at. So how do you reach them? Then lastly, what is your goal? What do you want to achieve at the end of the day? Yes. What is your goal? see awareness. Because it's not all business that are out. Yeah, it's marketing. It's not all business that are out. Don't always think that it's all business that are out to make sales. Some want to make awareness. Some want people to get to know about their new products. Professionals, people that have been in business for so long, they know that just because you run advert today, that does not mean that you're going to make sales today. They know these things. Some, the KPI will just be, we want to reach, so when we want to reach 1 million people. So when they say we want to reach 1 million people, once they reach 1 million people, that's it. That's it. And this will lead us to what I call social media strategy. So it's very, very important that you know this next thing that I want to discuss with you right now. I should be going out to do things with customers, with clients. You can even begin to tell people what to do, or I can help you market this. This is how much per day, and let them know that a day does not mean 24 hours. Yes. You can start with this, you can increase over time. For example, now let's say a small business want to run a social media ads. As a beginner, I will just tell you that, okay, because I know you just want to expose your business, you want to start online presence, you can start for as low as 5,000 naira a day. Yes. So when you multiply that by 7, like, okay, you can run ad at minimum of 7 days. And you do that. And if you have the one that say, oh, I don't have the more, like, okay, and you just want them to see what's it for them online so that they will understand the power of internet. Okay, you can start 3,000 per day, but that 3,000 does not mean 24 hours. You can finish under 1 hour, but at least you know that this is going to drive the traffic to the inquiry about your business. Right? So it's very important to be on the same page with whoever you want to work with. Very, very important. So what are those things? So you need to know the business objectives, social media objectives, and what you should measure. So for example, now, if somebody said, I want to grow my brand, that's business objective, right? I want to grow my brand. I want to grow my brand is not the same thing that I want to make sales. It's very, very important. I want to grow my brand. It's not the same thing as I want to make sales. I want to grow my brand simply means, so when you get to social media, think of awareness and let the customers know that if you want to grow your brand, simply you want as many people. That does not mean that they might not make sales in the process, but the objective is not the sales. Right? So in order to grow the brand, what do? Awareness. So when you get to social media platform, you get to where to select objective. Choose awareness. If you choose any other thing, you're already deviating from the business objectives. And you also be on the same page with whoever that you're going to do this with. What are you measuring? So, okay, part of growing your brand is, as at this time, you have 20 followers. Part of growing your brand is, at the end of the month, I want to be able to be adding an extra 50 followers each. So at the end of the month, once you add 50 to the existing 20, making 70, you have made up with the metrics. That's it. So it's very important to be on the same page with whoever you are going to carry out social media management or social media ads with. It's very, very important. Ask them what they want. Let them know what it is on social media and what you say, oh, we have met up with what we are supposed to do. It's very, very important. Okay, so I have some clients that they said, oh, we have this particular stuff. We want 600 message. So I'm going to see the time permits. I'm going to open my ads manager and you see some of those things. And once I meet up with that, either you make sense or not, it's not part of my discussion because that's not our discussion. So turning customer into advocacy, engagement. So that is engagement. Like, oh, we have customer, but we want them to be able to talk more about our product to other people that they know. So that's why you see some ads in the comment section. Some people will say, I love it. I bought it for my dad. I bought it for my friend. That product is very good. You are turning existing customer into advocacy. And a lot of people will now buy because of what they find out other people are saying, because of other people's review, as a result of you running ads. So when you say, oh, we have customers, but they don't come back, and they don't generate another for us. So you know that it's engagement. So what are you going to measure? Number of comments. I've done this so many times. And by the time you do this, the ads is going to be very, very cheap. Number of comments, number of likes, and number of mentions. That's why you'll be seeing some people will be tagging their friends, their colleagues under your ad because they want them to see it. That is turning customer to advocacy. So it's very important that you know what it means. So that's okay. Do you mean this? So if the person does not mean this, you as a professional will not be able to say, okay, then that is not what you need. That's not should be your business objectives. For example, somebody that is saying, I want to grow my brand, is now saying, will I be able to sell 30 cartons of this product? And I say, that is not growing your brand. That is generating leads and sales. Do you understand? It's very, very important that you are on the same page with whoever that you want to manage their social media accounts and social media management for social media ads as well, right? So when they say, oh, we need lead generation and sales, so just know that it's conversion. So conversion, that's it. And what do you measure? This sales. How many people visit our website? How many people sign up in our email? How many people reach out to us on WhatsApp? How many sales are we able to make within the time? So that's on that one. Improving customer retention. I don't know if any one of you have seen people running ads and what they are using as a creative to run ads. It's actually a review. I've seen so many people doing that. So that is to improve customer retention. And I think I know one particular organization, like they're even running an ad to that extent right now. Digital bootcamp, something like that. So time permits us have to go to check across all this so that you can see what all those things. So you can actually, they say, I want to improve customer retention. What does that mean? We have we have up to like 100 customers every month, but they don't come back again. What is happening? So how do you want to increase customer retention? Testimonial, social media sentiment, response time, right? So like today, shout out to Samuel. Let me show you. I need to get that so that you understand how you retain customer retention. Oh, have I closed my WhatsApp? Where's my browser? Okay. So let me see. You see what the customer said. I saw the product today. I see what the customer said. So I'm just trying. So and that's how you retain customer retention. Look at it too. Samuel, how do it's the one that closed this sales for me today. Do you see this? I appreciate the fact that it was fast. Yes. This is when you send the money. When I say, oh, payment well received. I appreciate the fact that it was fast. That is it. So when we say customer retention and some of these things, we are not just saying it. These are things that happen. These are things that we do. These are the things that I do. I'm not just a teacher that don't do things. These are things that I do on every day. Right? So I just quickly check that so that you understand when we say, oh, this is customer retention. Testimonial. Customers, can you see the average response time? So that comes under average response time. It's too sure that that person is coming back because that person is not only that one product I want to buy. You want to buy like 3 or 4 products, but you just started with one. And that first one, the speed was fire. And that's not the first time. Let me show you another person today too. Fast, speed. This is the person that do the supply, and you see what the customer said. I've not even asked the customer before the customer said, oh, I see the product I deliver, thanks. And I say, oh, thank you for the update. Speed. That is the way it is. Speed. So when we say some of these things, customer retention, that is just the way it is. It's very, very important. So it's very important that you and your the vendor, the client, anybody that you want to manage their social media, you're on the same page. That's it. Like I said, introduction to social media. So from tomorrow, we now started picking each of these platforms one by one. Facebook, what's available for you there? Instagram, what's available for them? Twitter, what's available for them? I don't just want to bring in some data because I know data are being updated every day, almost every time. So for example, now if I go to via social, data that I will have there might not be data that is on Facebook right now. But if you want to get the direct data from Facebook, you can just go to Facebook itself, facebook.com/business, and you see all the Facebook products, right? Facebook.com/business. Want to get the direct data, insights of what is happening on the platform, facebook.com/business, you will see all the Facebook products. So what are the Facebook products? Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp. Have they removed or they segment augmented reality, Oculus? They have other products like they have removed it here. Okay, anyway, by the way, these are the platforms. So you click this, get started to see that. So what am I trying to bring out for you now? You scroll down here, look at this data. With Facebook, this potential 1.19 billion people that use Facebook every day. This is not people in the last 1 month. 1.9 billion worldwide that use Facebook every day. Look at it. 2.96 billion. So remember during our first part, I was saying when other platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, I say they have the growth of 300%, 500% in a year. And Facebook is saying, oh, we had a growth of 10%. 10% of Facebook might be more than their 500 because if Facebook is already 2.9 billion, almost 3 billion, what is the entire world population? Where is it going to again? Is it the alien that will be using the platform? Do you understand? 10 million advertisers, so your competitors are there, right? So from tomorrow, we'll start picking some of these social media platforms one by one, exclusively, and dig out some things, some information that can help you, even talking to your customers, talking to how to grow them. You get to know how you can explore each of these platforms one by one, right? Look at the Instagram right now. There should be some data to that regards too for Instagram. So we're also going to check things about Instagram as well from tomorrow, and Messenger. What are the things? There are simple things that you are going to get from all these links. Okay, like I said, go to facebook.com/business. You are going to check all these platforms separately. Then even Messenger, even Messenger. See the data from Messenger, global data. Then from that, be able to go to market analytics, some market information, which is going to help you. Yes, going to help you look at this marketing site created by Meta IQ. Yes, Meta IQ. So there's a research department called that. So you'll be able to see what is in need for your line of business. What are the data that you can leverage on different region, different industry segmentation. Marketing is research. The more in-depth your research is, guarantee, especially when it comes to data, guarantee the success of your campaign. So you are going to see real data. Look at the festive and mega sales day insight. Just imagine November, next month, Black Friday, can get research already being done for you that you can leverage on different industries. So from tomorrow, we are going to be taking each of those platforms extensively. You can see different countries, Africa, I think they've separated Nigeria or something, Middle East. So Africa, you see different country, Africa, that you can check specific data for different industry. Just imagine you are working with automotive, you are working with consumer package, you are working with entertainment, maybe an artist that wants to post their video and they are thinking of, okay, I have a song, how can I have 10,000 downloads? How can I have 1 million stream? Where will I put it? DistroKids and the rest. From DistroKids, how their music can go to all platforms. Yes. DistroKids. See this website? DistroKids. Because as you begin to do some certain things, you will be attracting different kind of customers. Just imagine you attract a musician and they are thinking, oh, I want my song to be on YouTube. I want it to be on Spotify. I want to be on Amazon. I want to be on Deezer. I want to be on Boomplay. This is one house platform that you can list such artists. And you collect your service charge. Yes. One song, just go on all that. And wow, is that boy that did for me? Is that boy that did for me? Is that lady that did for me? Right? A lot of these artists don't even know some of these things. Some of them will need to go and meet a DJ to do it for them. But because they know that you're online, like, oh, and I want to market, and you direct traffic to the landing page that you created for them. This is digital marketing for business. It's not digital marketing for any sake. So as you begin to talk about some certain things, start pinpoint where your customer, who are your customers that want to render service, financial service, gaming, technology, traveling, retail, e-commerce, all those research are there. So tomorrow, we are going to be going in depth into what is available for you on Facebook platform, from there to Instagram, then to Twitter, then to LinkedIn. That's it. YouTube, yes, YouTube. So that's it for today's guys. I see you same time tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the evening. It's all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Kim Sikron, Afolabi Joy, Kede Jimo, Adebayo, Jane. Yes, all of you. Good night.